how's it going? Welcome to Stitches, Knots, and More. I am Heather. I am the owner of the channel. If you're new here, thank you for visiting. If you're not new here, thanks for being a continued supporter. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing and sharing with others if you think they might enjoy this content. My content is going to be probably primarily crochet, but to be honest, it can be any type of craft because I like all sorts of crafts. So it could be crochet, macrame, uh, possibly some embroidery. It could be sewing, could be DIYs, it could be any of that stuff. But the primary focus to start is going to be crochet. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I've been working on for the holidays. And some of this I actually made last year, but because I don't have a lot that I'm currently working on for this holiday season, I figured I would share some of those too. And I will include like links or at least mention the people who created these, who are the creators of these patterns whenever I do put them up here. I will probably link them probably on this side. So we will start with, how about we start with a couple of things that I actually was making last year. And I think, no, I wouldn't say most of them are done because they're really not. So I got this little guy here, and a lot of my crochet stuff on here will be tapestry because I really love tapestry. And if you guys know other people that love tapestry, maybe mention them in the comments so I can go check out their channels. And if you love tapestry, then welcome. If you don't love tapestry and you just like crochet, I'm sure I'll be doing amigurumi. I'll probably do clothes. I'll probably do all sorts of stuff. Probably bookmarks, baby stuff. I don't know. I'll be making all sorts of stuff. But anyway, this was one of the first tapestries that I did for the holidays last year. I am going to put him on my website once my website is done, but yeah, I'm nowhere near being done with that yet, but he's super cute. I don't know off the top of my head who the creator of this little guy is, but like I said, I will post them in the video. I'll probably just mention them in the video, and then if I can add them in the description as well, maybe links to their Etsy shops and whatnot. But he's super cute. Made him last year. Let's see. This one, I feel like I'm pretty much done with it, but I need to finish it. This one actually has fringe at the bottom that I still need to add to it, and I need to add the dowel rod, and I think I actually add snowflakes in here too, which I haven't done, but that's all simple stuff to be done. So, but he's super cute. I have another one from this designer as well that I haven't started, so I will put both the patterns that I bought from that designer on the screen for you. But yeah, I thought he was really cute, and I was thinking I might make a an actual penguin plush to go with this guy, and I am going to be showing this guy again later. But this is a pattern that I purchased on Etsy, minus the hat and the scarf. I did those myself. I don't think I mentioned that in the other part, because you will see these in another part of the video too. So, but I thought making a penguin to match, the tapestry, it could be almost like, this is a photo of this penguin, and I'm doing that with, if you watch my last video, I did create a tapestry of my own of a fall fairy on a fall tapestry. It says, "I love fall," with leaves falling from the sky and all that. So yeah, I might make a penguin to go with this. I don't know if I'll get to that this year. I might not. But yeah, I thought that's super cute. Again, this is something else that will go on my website. Will it go up in time this year to sell? I don't know. I don't even know that I'll have my website done before the end of the year. So they're just things that will just be on the website if people are interested in purchasing them later on once I get the website up. And the next thing I'm going to show you guys, I did show them off in my last video. I did finish this tapestry, and for those who are new here or not new here, this is one that I actually designed, and it is super cute. But I was going to ask you all, and I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to have the wreath at the top and bottom of that one too. And I think I'm just going to put Xmas in here, or Noel in between it. So I'll have 3 of these to hang up. But I was going to ask y'all, what border, like if you could recommend some borders that you think would look nice on this. I don't know that I want like a frilly border, maybe something more modern like. For all these, because I'm going to have 3 of these and they're all going to be about the same size. So this one I designed, and as I mentioned in the last video, if anyone would be at all interested in me creating a tutorial for it, granted you may not want to make it till next year because you may not have time, because I figured this video, if I did a video on this, it would probably be in, it would probably be in 3 parts if I did that. So I don't know. We'll see. But if there is any interest in maybe watching a tutorial for this, let me know. I might be willing to do that. I am going to make some coasters with the wreath on it as well, I think. But they're going to be in a much smaller yarn. It's like a fingering weight or 1 weight yarn. Just because I think they would look better as a smaller project. So I wanted to make a set of coasters to go with that. And I did mention this designer in my last video. I think it's Love and Stitch Designs or something like that, or Stitch and Love Designs. But I will, again, I'll post, her information here. I don't think I put a link to her Etsy or anything in there. But yeah, she does have a YouTube channel, and she does actually have an Etsy account, and I'm pretty sure she's on Instagram too. But yeah, so that was her design. And I designed this on my own. I just used her measurements because I wanted mine to, I wanted the 3 pieces to be the same size. So that's another Christmas thing I've made. And they should be done fairly soon. Now this isn't necessarily Christmas related, but I am making these for a group that I go to every Thursday. We have a group at our library that's just called a needlework group, and I'm making these little bookmarks for all of those ladies. And I found this this bookmark tutorial on YouTube. Her name is Olga. I don't remember the last name, but again, I will put links and mentions in the video. Links will be in the description. But I'm making, I don't know if I need I feel like I need 10 or 11, because I don't need to make one for me. And I'm just hoping they all read. I know they talk about reading in the group, so I'm like, maybe they all read. But I have 5 of those done. And yeah, this pattern comes along pretty easily. It's a pretty quick make, actually. So I like it. So I'll be gifting those to the ladies whenever I get a chance. And this next thing I'm making, I can show you her parts because she is not done. I actually, when I bought this pattern last year, I thought it was a Christmas type thing, but I'm pretty sure in the pattern it says New Year's Fawn or something. So she is going to be a little baby reindeer or whatever, female reindeer. So this is her horns. I'm just showing you the parts that I have done. So this is what I'm currently working on. So that's the little horns for her. Got her little ears done. This is stuff that I did last year. So being the silly girl that I am and all, I totally forgot to write down like what hook I was using and everything. So I'm hoping I'm using the right hook since I restarted on it this year. I mean, it seems like the right size, but you never know, I could be wrong. These are her little arms. And then these are for her little cheeks. So, yeah, those are cute. Hopefully this stuff is showing up all right. This is her muzzle that will go on her face there. Did I show you the leg? All right, so I got one leg done. And my hubby and I just went on a shopping trip to Arundel Mills Mall. So I took some yarn with me to continue working on this little gal. So that leg is done. So I'm working on the next leg and the body right now. That's what I'm currently working on. So this is the other leg. And this was with me guessing. I'm like, I don't know. Was this the right size hook? I asked my husband to look and compare. And he feels like I definitely picked the right hook. So, yeah, I got to get used to like writing down the projects that I'm working on and what hook sizes I'm using, because I don't necessarily use the same size hooks that or yarn or hooks that they might have in the pattern. So it's a good idea to write it down. Like if you're using what they recommend in the pattern, then you don't really need to write it down. You can go to the pattern and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what size I need. But I wasn't really doing that, so couldn't do that. But yeah, that's the stuff I am currently working on. So I'm working on this New Year's fawn, and I do want to make another tapestry to go with these. So I have 3. And then I want to finish up the bookmarks. I'm going to try and finish these up. Hopefully, probably I can finish them this week. So that's the plan. But I think for now, again, if you can give me any suggestions, it can be like a border that I can find on YouTube. You know, if you have any suggestions for a nice, maybe like a modern type border, or I mean, I could even do a Christmassy type border on here, something that might be good for Christmas, since I'm keeping it for myself. But I feel like if I was selling something like this, I would probably want to do something more modern, maybe, because I feel like a lot of people don't like the frilly stuff, like the ruffle borders and stuff like that. I don't mind it for myself, but I don't know if it's something that would sell. And I am going to try and write up the patterns and have them available eventually on my website as well. But I think I'm going to cut you all off and send you to a market and a tree festival. Festival of Trees is what it was called, but there is a holiday market I recently went to, and then the Festival of Trees as well, which they did have some market stuff in there, but I mostly recorded the tree stuff in that part of the video. But I'm going to cut y'all off to there, and I will bring you back in a little bit to show a little more work on the little fawn's leg and whatnot that I'm working on. So, because once I get this leg done, then you start the body. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, I'm gonna send y'all off to see maybe a little bit of decorating of the house, and then a market that I went to, and the Festival of Trees, so y'all can check that out. And we will be back for some more crochet in just a little bit. I'm a yarny girl too.
I love to crochet.
Yeah. I'm really into tapestry.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, I figure I'm starting a YouTube channel. I'm like, I don't know why, because there's so many now. There didn't used to be, but crochet's gotten pretty popular. So,
especially the animals.
Yeah, everyone wants to do the amigurumis. I don't mind doing them for markets since that's what sells, but
Yeah.
I don't know. The tapestries won't sell, but I might be able to sell the patterns to others that like making it. So,
Absolutely.
see. Yeah. You have a card?
I don't know.
I
I
was
just do
just
this
saying.
a hobby.
Oh, okay. I was say, are you on Facebook? I could mention you in the.
Don't.
Okay.
A lot of times too, like selling the things on Etsy. Have you ever sold on Etsy?
No, I'm not gonna sell there. I haven't heard great things about Etsy, so.
Oh, I do a few things, like especially like my blankets and stuff, and they sell really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard that it's gone downhill.
It's not the best, but it's like you have to, you make yourself, like you make your company what it is on there. So it's like you don't just
and
rely
it's well
on
established, so there's already a big following
Yes.
there. So yeah.
So it's just you make what you make it.
Yeah, I have one set up. I just haven't put anything on there. So I'm gonna set up my own website so I don't have to
I do
pay
all the woodwork
fees.
and everything. I like to do woodwork, so the signs and stuff that are all handmade. So
Yeah.
yep.
Looks nice. I would imagine the little baby hats sell well.
Yes, they do. I sold a ton of them. Yeah, I actually had to go home and crochet last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured the baby hats might be
the earwormers.
Yeah.
I had like 50 of them yesterday.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
have left. So it's like they go really well.
Nice.
So.
All right. Well, good luck with your sales today.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
You too. y'all, I am back to show you just a little bit of our decoration. So I might have included some video of me putting this stuff out, but so that's what we did for our kitchen. I don't have a lot of decorations. I mean, we have enough. I don't know. But anyway, so that is the window display. I don't know. I love lanterns. I don't know why. I just really do. And then we have our little village over here, which is super cute as well. I'll show you that. Maybe I'll take a picture of that lit up later. And then I'll show you our tree. I didn't really put a lot of decorations on the tree. I don't know. I just don't like the trees being super cluttered, to be fair. That, got some gifts under there already. And let me remove these cords. And then I did this on our little table in here. Yep. And then from this angle, we put that little garland above there. I wish it went all the way to the floor, but I don't know that that would be a good idea. And then, like I said, I put some little red flowers, usually up on the cat tower. Poinsettias, I guess is what they're called. And then I'll bring the blue ones back later for spring and summer. So, and like I said, I think I'm going to either get some orange flowers or something for the fall, because I didn't really do anything for the fall for the cat wall. So, but yeah, that's about it for decorations. I am going to be decorating downstairs in my workspace, and I do want to show you guys that later, but I don't know if that's something I'm going to show you right now because it's still a work in progress. Then I got these cute little bells with the little cardinal nests on them here in the hallway. So yeah, they're kind of cute. And I can show you a glimpse of this bathroom. The other bathroom isn't really set up at all. And I don't have a lot in here. This is one thing that I bought at the craft fair that I went to. He's kind of cute. I don't know that he really goes in here, but I'm like, oh, that's where he's going for now. So anyway, so that's all I got as far as decorating is concerned for now. But yeah, it looks pretty good. But anyway, I will be back with y'all soon. And yeah, see you then. Crochet. Alright, so this is the wreath that I usually put on our outer door, and I actually made that wreath myself. It's beautiful. I've actually made like 3 or 4 wreaths or something, but I might try those in this video at some point. But yeah, there's our wreath for our front door. I have a snowman that I made last year. I can bring him down. I think both of these were from last year. Oh, and a penguin. Oh, if I can reach it. Oh, there. Hat fell off. Oh, come here. Okay, so we have this one. Now, I don't know if I'm going to remember where I got these patterns from. But this snowman is just adorable. Made it last year. I feel like this was on a YouTube video. But since it was last year, I probably am not going to remember that. And then I think this is the same one. I just did her in acrylic yarn. And I gave her this really cool little bow on her head. But on her hat, she's got an extra long nose. She might be lying about things recently. But yeah, she's super cute. Hello y'all, welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Hopefully you don't feel like that's too much other stuff other than crochet in here. I just think I like seeing when people go to markets and stuff and, winter events and whatnot. So I thought I could put a little bit of that in there. Um, but anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video so far. Right now, I figure we get ready to close out the video and I will show you guys what I have gotten done. And I'd say it's not a lot. I did single crochet border around the two tapestries that I showed you that I was working on. So they're basically done unless I decide to put another border on there. I don't know. I was waiting to see what y'all say before I say I'm done with that. But I do need to still attach the dowel rods to that. And as you can see, we're actually in my workspace. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm still working on it. So, but I'll show you that in another video. I did want to show you what I have gotten done so far since I last spoke to y'all. I got all the bookmarks done. There's like 10 of them. I did mention them at the beginning of the video, but yes, I got 10 of those done. I'll show you those. There they are. So that's for my needlework group on Thursday. Just a little gift to give to them. And I did work more on my New Year's fawn project that I bought last year. And I was telling y'all earlier in the video that I was worried that I might have picked the wrong hook size to continue working on it. And now that I have worked further, I feel like I did possibly pick the wrong hook size, because I mean, you guys may not be able to tell in the video, but I feel like this leg is bigger than this leg, so it's definitely a little taller. So I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't have been using the 3.5. I probably should have been using the 3mm hook. So, but it's all right. I'm making this for me. I'm not selling this, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I definitely think I am using the wrong hook size. So I don't know if I want to switch back to the three point. I mean, just the 3mm hook and not finish with the 3.5. And I could easily just redo the leg and use the 3mm hook instead of the 3.5. But I don't really know that it's going to make that much a difference. I just might take out one round in this leg so it's not standing a little taller than the other leg. I might possibly do that. Or I could just crochet, well no I can't, I already fastened that off. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go with it. I don't know. I might just let a round out on this one, and that way the legs are at least the same height. And then maybe complete the body with the 3.0. She will just say she's more muscular in her one leg than in the other. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's about all we got done. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And please, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I have 5 subscribers. I have a feeling those might be mostly gaming friends, but I might be wrong on that because I didn't see who all subscribed. So, and I don't know if I can see it. Like, if you don't share who you subscribe to, then I can't see who actually subscribed. But anyway, I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this. I didn't know if I would do so well, if I would have enough to talk about, but clearly I've had enough to talk about in the videos, so that's good. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. And please consider liking and subscribing and sharing with others that you think might enjoy the video. And if you have suggestions for videos that you'd like to see, I definitely welcome ideas for that as well. But anyway, I do have to hop off here. I got to go pick up my son. He's old enough to drive, but he chooses not to drive. So anyway, but yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.